If you're struggling with decreasing body fat and you've battled this for some time, it's probably chemical warfare. The first thing I want you to know is it is not all your fault, but it is your responsibility. Today, I'm going to give you power, which is knowledge. When I give you this knowledge, if you utilize it, it is going to help you decrease the body fat like nobody's business. What I'm going to share with you is very, very profound, and is simply the water you drink. I'm going to do a demonstration now, but before I do this demonstration, your body is made up of 70% water. So that means that water has a tremendous effect on every activity that you do. Depending on the type of water you drink will determine your energy level, your health and longevity, and also, profoundly enough, your fat loss. We have what you call fat loss resistant chemicals. These are a class of chemicals that causes your body to retain and hold on to extra body fat. And as I'm going through this demonstration, I want to explain to you a little more about those chemicals called fat loss resistant chemicals. First, I'm going to start off by putting tap water in a glass. Now, each one of these glasses actually represent our bodies. I filled it up to about 70 to 75%. And this particular glass, I'm going to put distilled water in. Now, again, we want to look at these as if they were our physical bodies. This right here is tap water, distilled water. Now, watch this. We have these two glasses of water, and this is a dryer. Now remember, these glasses of water represent our bodies. That's the distilled water, and this here is the tap water. So I'm going to take these probes and I'm going to connect them to the water. Your water affects you tremendously. It affects your energy, it affects your health, it also affects your longevity. This is a hair dryer. Turn the hair dryer on, no activity. That's because there are no minerals in the water. This is tap water. And the thing about tap water is it comes with a tremendous amount of chemicals. We have the chlorine, we have the pesticides, insecticides, herbicides, we have fluoride, we have chloride, we have all of these different chemicals that are in the water. Now, our bodies are actually electrically conducted. What does that mean? What does that mean to you and me? What it means is this. If your heart stops, immediately they take a defibrillator and they put it on your chest and to get that heart started again. That defibrillator is exuding electricity into your body to get that heart back started again. It's the electricity that we have that flows through our body, but it's conducted by the minerals. Now, because this has no minerals in it, we have no activity. But watch this. Put 1 drop of minerals, 3 drops, 4, 5, 6. You notice that the hair dryer starts to actually conduct electricity, and it's because of the minerals. Your body has electrical wiring in it all by itself, and the neurotransmitters and the electrical transmission comes through the minerals. Now this will dry your hair. I'm going to turn this off now. Now we're going to use the distilled water. Now with the distilled water, you'll find the same thing you saw with the tap water. Should be no activity whatsoever. But as we start to put the minerals in, remember, this cup of water is just like your body. As we put the minerals in, you'll see that the electricity starts to conduct. That means more energy for you and me. And as months go by, month after month, the energy, because of the minerals, begin to increase. And you'll find out that as your energy level goes up, you can do more. You're stronger. You've got more energy to exude. this is what will happen. Now what you see here, this will dry your hair. The important thing here is if you have water that's very toxic, it's going to take away from your body. It's going to cause you to increase the body fat. A simple way to explain it is like this. Imagine the fat cell as a revolving door. In the beginning, that revolving door, your body would receive a signal, the fat would go in, and the door would rotate, and the fat had the ability to come out. But once that cell becomes fat loss resistant from these toxins, what happens, it becomes a door with a hinge. The door opens, allows the fat to come in, the door closes, and won't allow the fat to go out. The simplest, easiest, most effective way to decrease body fat with the least amount of expense is simply change the water you drink. I want to conclude with this. If you're struggling with chemical warfare, you want to change the water that you drink. That is so utterly important. I want to give you 5 things that you can do to help emulsify your fat loss program. Number 1 is you want to take in cruciferous and sulfuric vegetables and fruit. What are they? It would be your grapefruit, your lemons, your onions, leeks, garlic, cauliflower. Fruits and vegetables of those sort are going to help you to actually decrease body fat. They'll pull those toxins that we talked about out of your system and won't allow them to do what they do. Make your body fat loss resistant. The next thing I want you to do is make sure you never eat a carbohydrate by itself. The carbohydrate spikes the blood glucose level and causes your pancreas to secrete insulin, which converts those calories into triglycerides or blood fat and pumps them straight into the fat cell. The next thing we want to do is make sure you do fat loss exercise rather than exercise for fitness. Huge difference. I want you to do 15 to 30 minutes of a consistent movement at your training heart rate. That'll help you to decrease the body fat. We want you to stop eating 2 hours prior to bed. The last thing, but not the least, the most effective, the simplest way, and cost-effective way for you to decrease body fat. Change the water. Use the distilled water or reverse osmosis water with the minerals. That's going to help you tremendously. It's going to get those fat loss resistant chemicals out of your water and put exactly what you need to give you the energy, to give you the fat loss you're looking for, and enhance life and longevity. Until next time, I really enjoyed putting this video together. I hope you enjoy it too.